Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power's Daily Report. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with Ty Swain. He's the founder and CEO of Growth Dynamics. Welcome, Ty.
Thank you, Gerhard. It's a pleasure to be here.
Could you tell us how and why selection processes are changing in corporate America?
The issue today is companies are changing internally because of external pressures such as the economy, such as competition, international, even global changes in the way companies do business today. And the primary issue is actually identifying what type of sales professional or what type of sales team is needed to actually go to market based on changes occurring in the marketplace, or for the matter of just how they're going to sell their products and services. Today we're finding significant research in addition to our own. It shows that the role of the sales professional and the role of sales in today's industry is under magnificent change.
So you found some interesting data when you survey people who leave companies. What is the number one reason why salespeople leave a company?
The number one reason was cultural fit. We found through the research of 2,800 sales professionals that we have tracked in the last 3 years on our technology called MAX. It's called the Exit MAX survey. And it tracks the exit and the reasons why company employees leave a company, whether it be voluntary or involuntary. And in the sales-focused area, sales roles, sales professionals, 63% of those 2,800 people identified the number one reason why they're leaving the organization was because of cultural fit.
Does that mean that the company made a hiring mistake, or the company has an organization where they don't nurture people properly and enculturate them in the corporate process?
You're finding a mix. You have some organizations have a very strong leadership, coaching, and developmental process, and they retain top performers in sales significantly well. But you're also finding some organizations that are more entry-level. They don't have particularly the ability, whether it be to attract the right types of people for the role. So they're attracting people who are either willing or interested in the job, but they're not clearly defining what the role is up front. They're simply trying to fill the position. So they turn to hiring, they turn to recruitment, they turn to human resources, and they say, find us a sales professional with this job description. Well, the job description is nice, but the performance metrics, the benchmark, the standards, the skills, the attributes, the behaviors that you need to find the right kind of person is the most critical identification up front. It's really defining what the role is, defining the person you're seeking, and then trying to attract and select the right people from that.
So what you're saying is that the sales leader needs to create alignment between the hiring steps, the training steps, and benchmarking and creating a matrix that everybody understands, so that can then groom the A players that everybody wants.
So we have found that probably that number one issue is probably the biggest critical gap. Human resources today has a challenge in understanding what sales management seeks, and sales management has a challenge in dealing with human resources. The sales management organization should truly identify what they're looking for. It is actually, in companies that we deal with, one of the primary examples we use is a company sits down and spends millions and millions of dollars and hours and hours and hours of time to focus on the strategy of how we're going to go to market, how we're going to sell, who we're going to work with as far as customers, kind of customer types. But they spend a day or an afternoon talking about the type of salespeople that they're looking to select or the type of sales team that they would like to create. They spend very little time on looking at training and development and coaching. They basically spend more of their time looking at accountability metrics, or how can we increase the incentive structure to get people to do a better job in the process.
Growth Dynamics is helping companies create that special ecosystem where everybody plays from the same sheet of music, where everybody's aligned with the corporate goals.
Absolutely. We have found that in the last 10 years, our company, the growth has been significant, primarily in the sales arena. And the reason for it is it's the performance metric of a company. If you don't have a powerful sales force, you primarily don't have a powerful organization. It's not to discount the importance of leadership and customer service, human resources, and the other aspects of the business. But the mere fact is, if your organization is not going to market properly from a sales perspective with the right people who are going to fit your business, you seemingly are going to have poor results. And it's been proven time and time again. Today, the challenge that we're seeing, and the one that we're actually bringing results to, is we look at the selection process as one portion of the methodology, but our primary aspect is to also look then at the development and the performance of the current team to see how you can maximize or optimize their efforts. And then our technology also allows us to look at the retention aspect to help management look at both selection and the retention of top performers.
So it sounds like you have a terrific system to help sales managers create an end-to-end solution about improving their return on investment on human capital. Tune in tomorrow where we discuss with Swain how to hire top performers.